Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast where, though the hosts seem like cute little guys, it's actually way too real and very upsetting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kate, have you ever heard of, seen, read The Animals of Farthing Wood?
No. Sounds European as heck.
So going back to the email that we got from listener Crispin
Crispin.
from Amsterdam.
We'll just call him Chris.
Yeah.
Chrissy.
From Amsterdam. We read it last week. We read half of it last week, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch part. Here's the other half. I have two things you haven't seen yet. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, we did that. And the other is, slightly more European.
Ooh.
Slightly. It is not slightly more European. It's European as hell. Crispian says, I'm from the Netherlands, so I know there's things like Niels Holgersson and Star Street that didn't quite make it over the pond. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Me neither. So, point proven. And then he says, I was quite frankly surprised that Walter Mellon did. Do you remember Walter Mellon,
Yeah,
Kate?
Walter Mellon.
Wow. We did that a really long time ago. It was obscure. But there is one show, one terrifying, amazing show that captured the heart of many a European kid. And that would be The Animals of Farthing Wood, a.k.a. the cartoon with a body count that rivals Game of Thrones.
Crispian, this is so great. Say less. You do not have to sell me on anything else. I want to watch this right now.
It was also the subject line of the email, The Animals of Farthing Wood. So I've been waiting for this for quite a while. I'm excited. So Crispin goes on. The Animals of Farthing Wood is a cartoon based on a British novel from the 70s. It's about a group of animals that is displaced when their woods are razed to make way for new suburbs. The group of animals, consisting of a fox, a badger, rabbits, an owl, an adder, squirrels, mice, etc., take a pledge where they vow not to eat one another while undertaking a perilous journey to the White Deer Park, a nature preserve. The animators must have felt that because it's animation, everything's all good, right? Just like Watership Down. Because half of these wood critters perish in horrible ways, and yet we ate it all up. We must have loved the stakes.
This is amazing.
The animation is a little wonky at times. The voice acting can be very hammy, but still, this tugs at all my heartstrings. And then he says, if you want to get a glimpse of what I mean, I recommend the episode Between Two Evils, where the group of animals has to cross a busy highway.
Oh my God.
Thank you for your wonderful podcast. All best, Crispian. Okay, so pretty much all the notes are there, but I did prepare slightly more, our more formal notes here, just to make sure we cover everything.
Yep, we got to do it.
All right, Kate, The Animals of Farthing Wood. As Crispian said, it's based on a British book series. I'm going to show you the cover to the first book from 1979.
Oh, yeah. I see a badger, fox, rabbits. Yep. They're all there. A little owl, maybe.
They're pretty realistically drawn on this cover.
Yeah.
So this book, the first book in what will become the series, was written by British author Colin Dan, published in 1979. As we'd heard, it tells the story of animals who get displaced when their habitat gets developed. But the book proved so popular, Dan wrote 6 sequels and a prequel. And in the 90s, the European Broadcasting Union hired the British animation studio Teleimagination to create this animated series. The series, called The Animals of Farthing Wood, aired on BBC One from January 6, 1993 to December 21st, 1995 for 3 seasons and 39 episodes. We are going to watch Between Two Evils, the Highway episode, which is season 1, episode 10, and Winter, season 2, episode 2. And before we watch, I have one more side note. This did make it to the US, but when it did, they didn't show the whole show. Somebody sort of hacked that first season up in cut together parts of it to make like a movie, a direct-to-VHS movie in 1996, but they cut stuff out. I mean, they had to make a whole season into a movie. They added songs. They made Ralph Macchio take over as the voice of the fox for some reason. They wanted to like Americanize it. So that's really poorly received, but this TV show is sort of beloved and traumatic and sounds interesting.
Troublies, when the cars move, I want to stop. Come on, dear.
I can't.
Please.
Don't curl up.
Please.
Whatever you do, dearest, don't curl up.
Love a little orchestral theme. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Not construction equipment.
All right, so this construction equipment really came out of nowhere and is dumping asphalt all over the woods. Oh, and these little guys are running away. Very determined orchestral music here, isn't it?
Well, they're determined to find a new home in the nature preserve.
How far do they have to walk?
It takes a whole season.
Oh my God.
You were getting the recap.
so much happening right now. Toad got eaten by a carp and he was saved, but a baby rabbit just went right into a pheasant chute and was killed. And then you can see its rabbit parents embracing sadly.
They're grieving.
Oh my God.
Look at the tension, the sexual tension between Fox and his mate.
I don't think this toad knows where he's going. All right, so the smaller animals are a little bit miffed because it's hard for them to keep up and they don't get a second to
little
rest.
legs.
These animals have sworn an oath to like not eat each other, but they did not swear an oath to not fight and undercut and snipe at each other, which I appreciate. I think in a survival scenario, you have to, in a survival scenario, things are going to be tense. We have encountered a road, which doesn't seem so good.
Directly in the path they must take.
Okay, so now the group is like, we are crossing this huge highway, and the fox hunt is catching up to them. So they're like, ooh, man, we gotta go. But the little animals are like, we could just go back. They're not looking for us. That's you.
Hey, the mole? I think that's us.
Yeah, we're the two hedgehogs, I think. Look, traffic stopped right now. They could just whoop, whoop, run across.
Yeah, go quick. This is the least fun and funny cartoon I've ever seen in my life.
It's really a bummer. I love it. Couldn't the birds just like ferry the little guys across?
The littlest ones, maybe. Not the fox.
Fox can run.
I feel like the animators were like, hell yeah, we get to draw some cars. Look how great they look. I love this kind of like propaganda where they're just making us feel horrible for being humans and like developing habitats, destroying them. And it's like, we deserve this shellacking. They just keep going like, you know how humans are. They never ever stop. It's never enough for them.
They gotta be moving across this interstate. Come on.
Oh my God. This weasel is suicidal. That's sick. Sick behavior from the weasel. She pretended to get run over and die just as a little goof.
This has got the Cliff at Midsommar energy, doesn't it?
Oh no.
This is so stressful, guys.
Yeah, one of the mice has its tail run over and it's pinned.
The engines are revving. You look so stressed out over there.
And this is just the easy part. The first 3 lanes, that's the slow-moving traffic. Why would they make this?
Yeah, can't they just pick the snake up? I've seen an owl pick a snake up.
You have?
In real life.
Your own
IRL.
eyes?
Yeah.
In addition, they're also choking on the exhaust fumes.
Weasel's crazy.
You know what? I do respect the weasel for throwing litter back at the humans.
Yep. All right, we made it across the stopped lanes of traffic, but this is not good. We've done the smart thing, which is to have the birds ferry the smaller animals across. I respect Whistler's gentle male energy, the heron. Like him a lot.
He's just gently gumming them in his beak, carrying them over.
Okay, now they're running across the freeway. Oh my God.
We watched a squirrel do this today. I almost swerved off the road.
Oh, man. So Whistler's been ferrying the smaller animals across, but he realizes that he can't carry the hedgehogs because they're so spiky. And the hedgehogs are like, yep, we get it. It's okay.
We'll just die.
Oh, my God. All right, the hedgehogs really got to turn it on here.
That's it. They're not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Couldn't they put the hedgehogs on the badger?
I don't know. Maybe he can't carry that much weight. They're so slow. They're just like, I hope we make it.
What the hell?
Well,
What the
way to go, Crispian.
Not the hedgehog husband and wife dying together.
Yeah, he couldn't move. The husband couldn't overcome his instincts and anxiety, and he
Couldn't
froze
do it.
up. And she could have kept going, but she went back and stood with him while they got crushed by an 18-wheeler.
European kids are just built different. Couldn't the mole have tunneled underneath?
He said, could we tunnel? And he said it would take years to build a big enough, long enough tunnel. They should probably leave the adder behind. Wasn't it trying to eat the rabbits earlier?
It's kind of abrasive. All right, the hedgehogs died.
Pretty sad.
That was a real bummer.
It's realistic.
I dig it. But yeah, definitely it's very real.
Yeah, I normally don't look to talking animal cartoons for such realism, but
Here we are.
A couple episodes later, they made it.
They made it.
And
Is it nice? Is it nice in White Deer Park?
You're gonna see. So season
what
1.
if they get there and White Deer Park is like a evil dictatorship?
Well, let's see how it goes. Season 1, their journey there. Now there's a season 2. Now that they're there.
What do you mean, Badger's gone?
I looked for him in his set, and he wasn't there.
Probably just gone out for a bit. Nothing to worry about.
But there's just no trace of him.
Oh, no. We were so anxious about getting enough to eat ourselves, we forgot to take care of him. He's old, Fox.
All right, I'll call a meeting. Maybe we can send out a search party.
I'm really proud of your maturity for not saying how the name kind of sounds like the animals of Farthing would.
The daddy deer has put them on some kind of like reservation.
Yeah, he gave them their own little parcel. But now it's winter. So this realistic, sad show about the animals, it's like they can't even let us enjoy the fact that they've made it to the park. Now we have to see what the realities of a harsh winter are like.
But then they've all taken this oath to not eat each other, and it's winter.
They have to eat somebody in the park.
Yeah.
Just no one they traveled with. That's fine. Do you think Julie Andrews on Bridgerton is doing an impression of the owl from The Animals of Farthing Woods?
I was going to say, so shouldn't this toad be hibernating, but he's
doing
about
it.
to go.
I don't think you're going to outsmart this show's
I'm
realism.
not. There's no way. That's us.
The weasel couple. Now that the evil weasel lady has a mate and they're both just annoying, they won't shut up, won't let anybody enjoy their hibernation in peace.
What does a badger eat? That's like a mouse.
He's giving away his little, what are those?
Crayfish.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
How come the crayfish aren't saying, hey, don't eat us?
I think if Vixen, the fox's mate, was a human, she would have baby bangs, don't you?
It's just something about her that gives
Yeah.
that impression.
I'm just saying, Donner Party style, like you can take an oath, but eventually you're gonna get hungry. It's not like they were killing their people to eat them. It was like, okay, I'm dying. You can go ahead and eat me.
Honestly, we might get there with this. Yeah, Vixen kind of looks like she has a mullet somehow.
Yeah, she's
which
got
is
like a little...
surprising for a fox.
Right. Uh-oh, Vixen's about to attack.
What are these two? Wolves?
They're white foxes. They're gray foxes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Oh my God. Badger was just walking across a log and it just broke. This show is too real. This show is very anyone can die at any time.
Yeah, it's the Game of Thrones of
Yeah.
European children's cartoons. Wait till you see the Red Wedding episode of this. Uh-oh, a human. They're calling a meeting. Do you think they follow Robert's Rules of Order?
But Robert is a squirrel.
They just made an offhand comment about how Kestrel ate one of the mice a while ago.
Just ate his wife.
She's like, I'll never live that down. You keep bringing it up that I ate your wife.
Tensions are high.
So they're acknowledging that, like, they will all die eventually. No wonder the rift between Europe and the USA is growing by the minute. They were raised on this, and we were raised on
They are using kind of like their finite energy and resources to hunt for the badger.
to try to rescue him.
I'm not saying we shouldn't.
There you go. You're just like the owl.
See?
It's time we've all accepted that he died.
This is the best day of Badger's life. The game warden has put him in a little basket with a pillow in it and is feeding him dog chow. I like this beautiful blue cat that the warden has. Meow. Just one forlorn. Meow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the kestrel saw the cat bounding towards the mole, and then she just lit him up. She just dive bombed him and just dug her talons straight into him. He's bleeding.
Oh my God.
Now the cat is like severely injured. Oh my God.
That's the end of the episode.
What's going to happen?
I left you on a cliffhanger.
Ah, why?
So see if you ever want to watch more.
All right. So what'd you think?
Wow, that was quite intense. I mean, Crispian warned us pretty
Yes.
thoroughly there.
Yes.
We knew what we were getting into. What'd you think?
I'm telling you, European kids just built different. They were like, yeah, let's watch this.
This is unhinged. I mean,
I loved it. I loved it.
it's great that it's so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
It's very upsetting, but it's like you have to accept. I feel like if you're like a kid who likes animals, it can't be sugarcoated for you. Like, this is what it's like out there. Animals die all the time. They eat each other, you know? What humans are doing is bad for them. This episode was interesting because it added a nice human with the game warden. So it's like, you know, they're starting to grapple with the idea that not every human is evil.
It was super fun, super stressful. I loved it. I had a great time. There were times when it was like a little slow, you know, but not off-puttingly so.
Would you have liked this as a kid?
Yes.
It seems
This was
really
like just
up your
my
alley.
speed. Yeah, this was just my speed.
So it's slow
Absolutely.
pace. Like there was a lot of just like they're walking around, they're looking for food, and then there'd be bursts of something crazy happening.
Yeah. Slow paced, character driven, lots of peril.
But like good peril?
Yeah.
It's peril with a reason.
Yes.
It's like the animals are going to starve in the winter, or the animals have to cross the highway because we've destroyed everything. I'm really intrigued by how, what's the word? By the continuity. Like it's
like serialized.
Yes, perfect. Yes. Way more than most shows like this from this time. Like the whole first season tells one overarching story, and then this episode literally just stopped when the cat got hurt, and then it's like, okay, I guess you have to watch the next one to see what happened. So I'm kind of intrigued by that. I don't think I would have liked this as a kid. There's no jokes. I really associate it. I assumed cartoons were meant to be funny and fun to watch. We're like, this isn't that fun.
You are mistaken.
It's very compelling, but not fun. Well, are you going to watch that second part there on your own?
I might have to.
Should we watch Animals of Farthing Wood like all the way through?
No, I'm
You
good. Maybe.
Maybe
I would consider it.
You're a maybe. All right. Well, thank you, Crispin. I hope to God we've said your name right at least once during this
One single
two
time.
episodes. Thank you so much for writing in and listening. Anybody else out there, please feel free to do the same. The email is notstalgia@aol.com. You could send us suggestions, and look, we'll watch them. We just did it. We will watch them. As a side note, I feel like I have some emails from like 8 years ago to that email address that maybe we haven't gotten to yet. So I do have a list. I do have a plan. I've been kind of combing through old emails that I maybe forgot about. So if you wrote us a really long time ago, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised if you're somehow still listening in the coming weeks and months. All right, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Would you show this to any of the kids in our life?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
I think some of their parents we might need to explain it first though, because I feel like if you just walked in and saw your kid watching this, you'd be like, what the hell? Or like, why is my kid crying? But it does seem to have some important messages. All right, you good?
I'm so good.
Tune in next week.
Available exclusively on video from the internationally best-selling children's books comes an incredible adventure of courage,
Save yourself.
loyalty, love.
You risked your life for me.
Journey Home, The Animals of Farthing Wood. Driven by humans from the forest that he calls home, Fox must rally the animals of Farthing Wood to make an unbelievable journey that will lead them to the safety of their newfound habitat. Join Badger,
Live and let live.
Owl, Weasel, and Snake.
I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Toad, and all the other lovable animals in this heartwarming full-length animated film that's great entertainment for your whole family. Featuring original songs.
Here we go!
And Ralph Macchio is the voice of Fox.
All right, everyone, we're moving out.
Journey Home, The Animals of Farthing Wood. Now available on home video from BBC Video and CBS Fox for a special low price. Buy it today.